High fructose diets, especially those rich in added sugars from sweetened beverages, syrups, and processed snacks, deliver a uniquely destructive blow to liver health by disrupting autophagy, the liver's vital process for cleaning out damaged components and maintaining metabolic stability. Unlike glucose, which is used by nearly every cell in the body, fructose is almost entirely metabolized by the liver. When intake is high, this organ bears the full brunt of processing, quickly exceeding its capacity to safely convert fructose into glycogen or energy. Instead, excess fructose drives a flood of lipogenesis, the creation of new fat within liver cells, which can overwhelm autophagic pathways. This buildup of triglycerides clogs the liver with fat droplets, setting the stage for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. But the damage doesn't stop there. Fructose metabolism generates excessive uric acid and reactive oxygen species, directly impairing the function of lysosomes and mitochondria, both essential machinery for autophagy. Without effective lysosomal degradation, autophagy stalls, leaving damaged proteins and organelles to accumulate like trash piling up in a city where garbage collectors have gone on strike. In this state of impaired hepatic autophagy, the liver's ability to clear misfolded proteins, dysfunctional mitochondria, and oxidized lipids collapses. The result is a vicious cycle. As autophagy slows, cellular stress and inflammation rise, which further damages autophagic components. Meanwhile, fat accumulation worsens, insulin sensitivity plummets, and hepatic inflammation grows, driving the progression from simple fatty liver to more serious conditions like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, fibrosis, and even cirrhosis. This chronic stress on liver cells doesn't remain confined to the liver. It spills over into systemic metabolic health by releasing pro-inflammatory cytokines and altering lipid profiles, raising triglycerides and small, dense LDL particles. These changes ripple through the body, increasing the risk of metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Fructose-driven hepatic dysfunction becomes a silent but powerful accelerator of whole-body metabolic chaos. One creative way to visualize this is to think of the liver as the central recycling center of the body. Autophagy is its conveyor belt for sorting and processing waste. High fructose intake not only floods the facility with an unmanageable volume of garbage, but also breaks the conveyor belt, leaving toxic buildup to fester and spread contamination throughout the entire system. Unlike glucose, which prompts insulin release and gets partitioned into muscles and fat tissue, fructose sneaks past insulin regulation entirely, funneling directly into the liver, even when glycogen stores are full. This unregulated influx is what makes high fructose diets particularly insidious compared to other carbohydrate patterns. And while fructose from whole fruits is accompanied by fiber, antioxidants, and slower absorption, mitigating these effects, the isolated, concentrated fructose found in sodas, sweetened teas, energy drinks, and processed foods has no such protective factors. Fortunately, the liver's autophagic capacity can recover with dietary change. Reducing intake of fructose-heavy processed foods and drinks, replacing them with whole food carbohydrates, and incorporating lifestyle habits like intermittent fasting or exercise can lower hepatic fat content and restore autophagic function. Studies show that even modest reductions in fructose consumption can rapidly decrease liver fat, improve insulin sensitivity, and normalize autophagy-related pathways. Ultimately, understanding the link between high fructose diets and impaired hepatic autophagy sheds light on why added sugars are more than empty calories. They are active disruptors of the liver's self-renewal systems. Protecting autophagy through mindful carbohydrate choices is one of the most powerful levers we have to preserve liver health, prevent metabolic diseases, and support a vibrant, resilient body.